So now we get to Thursday, but we're actually going to be talking about Thursday and Friday because the energy is the same. November 13th and the 14th. The only thing major that is happening is that the moon is in the sign of Virgo. It transitioned from Wednesday on Wednesday from Leo to Virgo, and it will be remaining in Virgo all the way to through Friday. And what is this energy trying to tell you? This energy is trying to make you address the complex situations that came about Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, right? Virgo has a way of grounding a situation, really putting it down on paper and seeing what they should take care of first. I would strongly recommend for you guys to really sit. This is when I told you guys, please take a breath, please think, please don't be reactive. This is why. Because this situation is not going to be fixed overnight. It's going to take your strong analysis and your strong will to be able to move the situation forward in a way that will be beneficial to you. Repeated, a way that is beneficial to you, that leaves you better at the end. Now, the energy of Virgo does have a negative attribute, which is it's stuck in idea island and it never leaves there, right? Where you're creating idea and then, oh, that's not good enough, create it again. And that's not good enough and create it again. It's really big on procrastination. And usually when it's big on procrastination, it's a way to avoid actually taking accountability and responsibility for a situation. It doesn't matter what choice you make, either one or whatever choice you make will always have consequences, and they will be your responsibility to take care of, to work past, and to progress from. Okay, that is just the thing. So, that being said, you can see how some people will be like, no, that idea is a bad idea. I'm going to move it this way. No, that idea is a bad idea. Let me move this way. No, this idea is a bad idea. Let me move it this way. And you keep changing your ideas and how you're going to proceed in something because you're trying to procrastinate, because you don't want to take accountability or responsibility for a situation. Some things are really scary, right? The decisions that you make will affect your career, your life, your happiness, your health, your well-being. So of course you're going to have these moments of, no, I have to tweak this system a little bit. So we have Thursday and Friday where you really have to sit down, write these things down. I recommend you so strongly to write them down. Again, we create neural pathways that connect from when we move our arms certain positions, um, that really activate different things in your brain. And it's not the same when you're typing because all you're doing is moving your fingers. And if we were going a magic-y way, this is why we have mudras that move your fingers, but we have things moving your fingers activate things. But we have things like Tai Chi or Qigong where we're moving our entire body, or yoga where we're moving our entire body, because the flow doesn't remain here, it remains through your whole body and you move it. So when you're writing, you're actually like doing a magic spell, right? You're drawing it towards you and you moving it around, which is then effectively changing you and the way that you think and then the way that you process, and you're opening the door to spirit to talk to you. So I do feel like it would be really good for you to write it down, the idea, the problem, what you should be taking care of first. What is your responsibility versus what is somebody else's responsibility? Because sometimes we take on too much shit that will not help us. But if we like write things down, we can say, oh, wait, I can't do anything about that because this has to do with this person or this situation or this group or this organization, but I can do this. So let me focus on this and then split that down a little bit further. So you have bite-sized pieces. Again, Mars will be in Sagittarius until the 15th of December. So we do have time to work this through, make a really good, effective plan and move forward in it. Okay. So that being said, get to work and you can fix this. And the biggest thing that I want to tell you over all things is that you're not an island by yourself. You have resources. You've met people. You have outlets through social media even that can help you in this process. So use the tools that you have available to you. I hope this helps.